Watch me come alive. Burn so bad that you'll go blind. You seem surprised that I'm still alive. I'm done holding back. This is the final attack. And now it all comes to black.
Okay, I'm actually kind of nervous, but here we go. Raven versus Twilight Sparkle. This is the pony we've all been waiting for in the death battle.
This episode
I'm
of Death
hoping
Battle
she
is brought
wins,
to you
but
by
who knows?
War Robots, the tactical
War
6v6
Robots.
multiplayer game for iOS, Android, and Fire
War
OS.
robots.
The game's like if Wiz's love for science and my love for weapons had a baby, wrapped in rich
Yeah.
3D graphics. Install War Robots now by
Science
clicking the
and
link in the
weapons.
description and get a huge starter
All
pack
in
that
one.
contains a GI patent robot with a unique skin, 4 Punisher machine guns, 100 gold, and 400,000 silver.
Punisher machine guns. Yeah. Okay, let's begin. Magical Terra Strong battle. And yes, both of them have voice recognition.
Emotions can be powerful
Emotions.
things.
We're really gonna talk about feelings and crying and stuff.
Well, yes, and how they fuel some pretty powerful magic.
Sounds
Yes.
good. Like with Raven, the half-demon sorceress from the Teen Titans.
And Twilight Sparkle,
right.
the magical prodigy from My Little Pony.
Yep, really doing this again.
Yep, we are.
Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And
That's
it's
right,
our job
friendship
to
is an
analyze their
emotion.
weapons, armor,
Try
and
God.
skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Uh-oh. Jeez. Raven
A
storming right into her
strong
library.
emotion can drastically change a person. Fear can trigger instincts necessary for survival. Anger can increase adrenaline for incredible
Careful,
feats of strength.
Terra.
And for this
Careful,
edgy-looking chick in a wicked cloak, that's kind of her thing. This is Raven.
Yeah.
From the day Raven was born in her home dimension of Azarath, she wasn't the most popular girl around.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good sign when right as you're born the sky turns black and the whole world suddenly smells like farts.
See, Raven is the daughter of a human mother and a
New
fearsome
Teen Titans
demon.
founder.
Who
Oh,
is literally made up of hatred.
So
Not
she
even kidding.
she watches
Because of her
Gossip
heritage,
Girl.
Raven's
What?
own mental
Come on,
state
Raven.
holds the key to
Rachel.
a fearsome inner
Whatever.
power. She is an empath, a mage who can sense, create, and manipulate emotions.
Yes.
So her powers are all about feelings and stuff?
Yeah.
That's pretty lame.
Tell that to her when she scrambles your brain or forces you to feel so greedy you steal from your boss.
You don't need to convince me to do that.
Wait, what?
I mean, that's pretty intense. But
Yeah.
hey, she's got a lot more deadliness packed away under that cool cloak.
When she was 18 years old, Raven met her father for the first time, and it
Hey, Trigon.
didn't go very well.
Yeah, Demon Dad shot her mom with a grandma laser. That pissed
Grandma
off Raven
laser.
so much, she finally let loose.
This shadowy figure is her soul self,
Yep,
an extension
here
of
we
her
go.
spirit and
The soul
manifestation of the
self.
powers inherited from Trigon. Raven often wields it as
JoJo
her
fans
primary
might
means of offense and
compare
defense,
them to
though
stands.
it can function on its own.
I wish
Hey.
I had a pet bird that could do what the soul self can. This beauty lets Raven fly,
Okay,
use
so
its
it can act
eyes and ears,
autonomously
or just
from her
punch people
body.
like a big old battering bird.
It can drain the
Big
energy
battering.
and powers of others and also serves as a sort of pocket dimension, which Raven can trap a limited number of foes and objects within.
Talk about convenient, but she can do way more. She can levitate, teleport, heal others, cast energy shields, phase through walls, and blast people with mystical energy beams.
Yep.
Pachoo, pachoo.
But there is one drawback. To wield her power, Raven must embrace emotion, and too much emotion risks opening her
She can
mind
also
to
fly, yeah.
Trigon's corruption.
When she gives in to her darker side, her entire personality changes.
What's the matter? Afraid of the dark?
Yeah. I
Under
remember
a new
this
persona
episode.
appropriately named Dark Raven.
Dark Raven is stronger, tougher, and freakier than your everyday Raven. She can shoot lasers from her eyes,
Oh.
disintegrate stuff with her hand beams, and shapeshift. And her soul self is so powerful, it can wipe most people off the face of the earth in an instant.
However, Dark Raven's incredible capabilities are a double-edged sword. By tapping into her father's demonic
Yes.
powers, she risks transporting Trigon himself to the living realm,
Oh,
kickstarting
dear.
devastation across the universe.
Kickstarting? Wonder what the tier rewards are like for that. Pledge $20 and get an autograph from Satan.
Thankfully, she
cute.
has been able to free herself from Trigon's control, granting her unlimited access to her own magical abilities.
Sometimes she even wears white to celebrate the occasion. Or is that just for her wedding with Beast Boy? Oh wait, that never happened. These comic books
thanks,
reboot
Flash.
way too often for any relationships to actually have lasting consequences. Silly me.
Last but not least, there's Raven's golden form, a spiritual body free from Trigon's influence, which manifested after she turned evil and had to be killed by her friends, the Teen Titans.
Oh, that's messed up.
It happens a lot, actually. Anyway, Raven's accomplished plenty of incredible feats.
She's bent steel girders
that's
with her
also a
magic,
good part.
toughed out getting thrown butt first into a brick wall so hard it broke. The wall, not her butt. And even
That's probably
helped Terra,
faster.
a fellow Titan,
200
raise the Teen
2,300
Titans headquarters
miles in
and
5
the
minutes.
island
That's
it's on.
probably faster
Terra
than Twilight's
alone
flight
was
speed.
barely able to stop the island's descent, and together they pushed it back up to its rightful place. This means Raven lifted more than
calculating.
half of the island's weight. The Titan's Tower Island is similar in location and size to Alcatraz, which has a width of 559 yards.
All right.
Assuming the most likely granite composition and accounting for a 30% hollow interior, Raven's energy output would need to be about 14 million megawatt hours. That's enough energy to power all of New York City for over 3 years.
Raven's soul self can survive 30,000 feet below the surface of the ocean with no problem.
That's almost 14,700 pounds per square inch, 42 times the PSI needed to crack most bones.
And it's
Okay.
tough enough to survive laser blasts from aliens that hurt Donna Troy. Who can survive moon-busting attacks?
The villain Sparta's lasers could disintegrate people in an instant, which requires nearly 3 billion joules of energy.
Ouch.
And Raven's soul self powered through several of these blasts and held together.
The soul self is also stupidly fast. It once flew from New York City to Blue Valley, Nebraska, and back in less than 5
Right,
minutes.
that's
the
what I
distance
was
between
talking
those
about.
cities is 1,166 miles as the crow,
What?
or Raven, flies. To make this trip in time, Raven's soul self must have flown more than 36 times the speed of sound.
Not impressed? Well, when she was golden, Ghosty Raven, she flew between the Earth and Moon like it was nothing.
So, plenty of impressive feats, but unfortunately, Raven's powers have daunting and often costly limits.
Oh?
When the soul self takes damage, Raven feels the pain herself.
Yeah, like just like a
Kinda
stand.
glass cannon,
Yep.
and overtaxes her own abilities pretty frequently.
But don't disregard this as only mere physical ineptitude. When Raven utilizes emotions in combat, she tackles that emotion head on. The more negative the emotion, the more pain she feels.
And don't forget, she's also struggling not to feel so Satan doesn't show up. With all that going on at once, it's no wonder she passes out sometimes.
Yeah.
But with the help of her friends and her adoptive Azarathian family, Raven eventually overcame Trigon's iron grip and defeated him.
Yeah, you'd think a guy like Trigon would think twice before messing with someone as powerful as Raven.
No! You stay away from me! You demon filth!
They're not demons. Let me show you one. Azarath, Metrion, Zinthos!
Yep. Raven's gonna show you a demon.
High above the peaceful
let's see what
pony,
Twilight has
the city
on
of Canterlot
her.
rests among the
I'm
mountains.
worried.
There, a young filly had dreams as big as Canterlot Castle itself. Her name was Twilight Sparkle.
I unfortunately
Here we go
missed
again.
missed the
we need
show.
A pony that breaks the sound barrier and one that breaks physics. So, what crazy powerful thing can this one do, Wiz?
Hold your horses, Boomstick. We're merely out of the gate.
Ugh, bring it in,
You're doing
Wiz.
that to piss
Your
him off.
lame puns are musting with my script.
Little Twilight wanted to learn magic at Princess Celestia's School for Gifted Unicorns.
flashcards way
After
too
a
much.
very, eventful entrance exam, she didn't just get accepted into the school, she became Celestia's protege.
Which is kind of a big deal, since Celestia is pretty much pony god of the sun.
Not only that, Twilight also earned her cutie mark.
Oh, I remember those. It's that magical
Yep.
tramp stamp a pony gets
Magical
when they grow
tramp
up.
stamp. Yay.
Close enough. Twilight's cutie mark symbolized her life's calling, specifically her destiny in mastering the art of magic.
This peppy purple pony wasted no time and hit the books to practice hard. By the time she was an adult, she'd read her entire collection of 20,000 books.
Yeah.
What a nerd.
Boomstick, have you ever read a book before?
Do gun manuals count?
Sure, why not?
Oh, there we go.
Twilight learned all sorts of powerful and useful magic. She knows so many spells it would take well over an hour to describe them all. Her memory is so crystal clear, she can recall a complex spell after a mere glance.
But here's some highlights.
Oh,
She can move
yeah.
stuff with her mind, shoot concussive
over there?
energy blasts, raise magic shields, and rapid-fire teleport.
She can manipulate gravity, ignite things on fire, freeze others in place, walk on clouds, and even mastered the transfiguration spell. As a filly, she turned her own parents into plants.
Talk about weird.
She's even transformed a single apple into a nest of bird eggs, which, hatched somehow.
She just create life.
Yeah, but Twilight's magic doesn't just stem from her vast knowledge of spells and history. In the world of My Little Pony, magic is drawn from and controlled by a unicorn's emotions.
Oh, here comes the touchy-feely stuff.
The stronger a unicorn feels about something or someone, the stronger their magic becomes.
Well, I've always found magic is tied to my emotions. Whatever I'm feeling fuels whatever I'm doing. And the stronger I'm feeling, the stronger the magic.
Across
Thanks, Starlight.
Equestria, Twilight Sparkle is one of the few ponies to master the most powerful magic of all. The magic of friendship.
Okay, Wiz, I know metaphor when I see it. Isn't a night out with the girls so magical?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. In truth, friendship is the only weapon powerful enough to defeat Equestria's most dangerous enemies.
What? They weaponized friendship?
Yep.
Awesome. Hey, Wiz, you're my best buddy. You're friends forever. Come here, give me a hug. Where are the friendship lasers?
Get off me.
I slipped.
Careful, Twilight.
Twilight's friendship magic is at its most powerful when focused through the elements of harmony. When used together, these ancient artifacts are a near unstoppable
but that requires
force,
help.
even capable of overpowering the villain Tirek after he stole Twilight's powers, along with the rest of Equestria's. Twilight's crown with her personal element contains a powerful magic in its own right, enough to literally change the fabric of reality in another dimension with its mere presence.
And of course, we gotta talk about those wings of hers. She was born a unicorn, but after completing an
to an
ancient
alicorn, yeah.
spell about, what else? Friendship, she transformed into an alicorn. A mix between a unicorn and a Pegasus, and a chance to sell just a whole ton more merchandise.
Yeah.
It's a good thing too.
And the strength of her
Alicorn
pony.
magic is leagues more powerful than a
Yeah,
plain unicorn.
alicorns
and
have the
Twilight
best of
needed
all
the
three.
extra boost to defend Equestria as its newest princess.
Like when she fought that Tirek guy.
After Tirek absorbed the magic from Equestria's entire population, Twilight was forced to confront him herself while wielding the power of 4 alicorns.
When did it become Dragon Ball Z with baby girl horse toys? Anyway, check out how Tirek rocketed Twilight straight into this mountain, and she was totally fine thanks to her magic shield.
By comparing Twilight's apparent size just before impact
Is Twilight
her
going to
actual
absorb
size of
Raven's
approximately
magic?
4 feet tall, we can estimate the distance she was
How?
going to be about 145 feet. Tirek then closed this distance at 64.5 miles per hour. Combined with his estimated weight of over 31,000 pounds, Twilight's shield had to stand up to over 8 million newtons of force.
You know what? Forget it. I'm on board with this pony stuff.
Okay, she had to have absorbed all
Twilight
that
is tough
magic.
enough to survive bombardment by anvils and pianos, fast enough to fly over 300 miles per hour without using any spells, and even strong enough to lift and carry a rock weighing 4.5 tons.
Her telekinesis is strong enough to lift a 340-ton bear and even uproot this giant flower tree thing. And with the other alicorn's magic, she can move the sun and the moon. Okay, yeah, friendship power's way better than expected.
However, if Twilight has one glaring weakness, it's her unwavering neurosis.
Oh, you mean how she's obsessed over staying organized, and if one small thing goes wrong, she totally loses it?
Yes, she has a, well, difficult time dealing with unexpected stress. More often than not, she even makes bad situations worse before starting to fix them.
But hey, when push comes to shove, Twilight Sparkle pulls her weight and more.
You have no magic!
You're wrong, Tirek. I may have given you my alicorn magic, but I carry within me the most powerful magic of all, the magic of friendship.
I fear Twilight may actually lose this.
All right, the combatants are
Oh boy.
set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, prepare your loins for MeUndies.
In a world plagued by despair, darkness, and terrible underwear, there's only one company we trust
This
to keep
isn't
the
Blue
balance
Apron.
of style.
What is
Comfort.
this?
MeUndies.com, makers of the best pair of underwear in the world.
Their diamond-seamed pouches cradle my most sacred of jewels without feeling restrained or imprisoned.
Forged from sustainably sourced fabric 3 times softer than cotton, which renders the wearer +10 in comfort and agility.
And MeUndies.com has a 100%
I'm lost for
satisfaction
words.
guarantee. You'll
They're
love
not talking
your
about
undies or
feet
get
for
your
once.
coins back.
It's dangerous to go unclothed. Get the softest underwear you'll ever own 20% off with free shipping and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Just head to
Okay.
MeUndies.com/battle. That's MeUndies.com/battle.
Oh wait, I
Time
almost
is
forgot.
limited. Start wearing
Two
this
magical
legendary
terror
underwear.
strongs are about
It
to fight
changed
each
my
other
life,
to the
and
death.
it's time to let MeUndies change yours. Go to MeUndies.com/battle right now. But first, it's time for a death battle!
Okay, what do we got?
Transdimensional teleportation? Let's give it a try.
Hi, Raven.
Saw nothing.
Uh-oh. That's not... Yeah.
Darkness take
Oh no, not again!
Wait, she managed to rebuild the library? Oh boy. Careful, Twilight.
Azarath Metrio Frenthos!
Whoa. This... I'm on edge. I'm on edge. Oh, wait, she summoned the crown?
That all you can do?
Oh, White Raven. Oh, want it, need it.
Please work!
I want it. I need it. It's mine. All mine.
Uh-oh.
Aha! Now I've got you right where I want you!
Uh-oh. That's not good. That did not work at all. Come on, Twilight. Oh no, she's doomed. Wait. Oh, what? She managed to turn. Okay. Come on, Twilight.
Sorry to soil your fun!
Oh, no. Yep. Okay, no. R.I.P. Good game.
Well, that was odd.
R.I.P.
Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned that the only thing more powerful than friendship
Ugh.
is a giant bird spirit colliding into me at Mark 36.
Yeah.
This was a tricky one. Both
Okay,
Raven and
never
Twilight
mind.
possess numerous spells and techniques that could end the other quickly and easily.
Since they were pretty even
Yeah.
in how many ways they could finish each
Yeah.
other off, this fight
what I
really came
dreaded.
down to strength, durability, and performance.
First of all, it's pretty obvious Raven's telekinesis has been shown to be much stronger than Twilight's.
But Wiz, what about when Twilight moved the sun and moon?
That's when she
Yeah.
had the magic of Princess Celestia and Luna, and it's well established that only their specific type of magic can move those celestial bodies.
So, you're saying you want us to move the sun and the moon?
Well, I do it myself, except I don't have your magic.
With her own magic, Twilight has never shown anything close to the kind of force
Yeah.
Raven used to lift the Teen Titans tower.
Raven had the durability advantage too. Remember how Twilight's shield held up against a hit a little over 8 million newtons? Well, Raven's soul self is tougher than Donna Troy,
Yes.
who can shrug off a blast worth 296 tillion newtons.
Yeah.
That's 16 more zeros, in case you're wondering.
And don't forget, Twilight
It's
had
alright.
the power of 4
Not even
alicorns at
upset.
that time.
Come on, guys.
The shield wouldn't
I'm
have
fine.
saved her from Raven's soul self anyway.
Not only could it absorb Twilight's powers and emotions, and not only was it capable of operating while Raven was
Yeah.
unconscious, but it also made a mean dive bomber.
Raven's Soul Self could fly at speeds exceeding Mach 36. Since it's often been used as a battering ram to hit enemies, we know it has mass, but not exactly how much. However, given its size, strength, and durability far exceeds Raven's own, its mass is likely greater than hers.
Let's just lowball it and say they're equal, alright?
Sure, adding Raven's mass to the Mach 36 calculation, the Soul Self's ramming force at top speed comes to 15 million newtons of force. Far
Yeah, I
greater
was
than what
mostly
Twilight
worried
Shield has
because
sustained.
those feats,
Ain't
most
no
of those
pony
feats they
walking
showed
away from that. Plus, Twilight's
involved when
positive
Twilight had their
attitude meant
magic.
Raven didn't have to even worry about pain when using her emotions against her.
While they may have matched each other in spells and skill, Raven's more powerful traits and exceptional soul self earned her a hard-fought victory.
Yep, Raven really ponied up for this one.
The winner is Raven.
Well, congrats to Raven.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you
Yeah,
want to
I
see
was
commentary
mostly
on this
worried
episode,
about
just
those
click that little box
when
over there and
Twilight
start a
speaks
first
were
membership
mostly
trial.
And if you
for
want the
when
battle
she
music
had
for yourself, you can click
other
the link in the
ponies'
description
magic.
below and get it off iTunes.
But anyway, let's see who's next. Ooh, ooh. Jotaro versus Kenshiro? Oh dear. This is finally happening. Oh, this is actually happening. Well, let's see. I guess we'll see if Jotaro's stand can stand up to the Hokuto Hyakuretsuken. Or maybe not. Who knows? Well, see you all next time then.